The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
And coming out of the end zone, D. Eskridge. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. Smith going to look to throw right away.
He's got a man complete. And they finally get him down, but not. He reaches the 34. A big play there on the first play of the game. 46 yards. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Throwing here, Howell.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
I think there he had to come off of his primary receiver in a big way, just trying to get it to a secondary guy. Unable to get that play completed.
Checked down, but didn't even have enough time to do that. Incomplete.
2nd and 10. Howell, he'll look to throw it.
This is Fant on the short completion. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20.
Let's go now.
Howell.
Devontae Smith, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Armadillos are on the board first here this afternoon. Jason Myers now for the extra point. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. They'll run. Here's the rookie from Michigan.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Downfield and caught by Thornton. Now inside the 25.
And all the way in for the touchdown.
Tyquan Thornton.
81 yards.
And the Tigers strike quickly here to tie up the ball game.
Extra point attempt to come here. And we'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. They have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And, Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for a few days.
Yeah, they certainly are, but let's face it, partner. They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
And Howe will throw it. This ball caught by McIntosh.
And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Well, this defense, Charles, really played well in that win a week ago.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers. 3 of them, in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Yeah, this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away.
Fair catch called for and made, but now we'll have to see about the penalty. Football 101, you've got to let the guy catch the ball.
You have to know the ball is there. You have to know it's arrived. Otherwise, you're going to get flagged every time.
Now it's 1st and 10 after a costly penalty there on 4th down.
Come on. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Up the middle, here's Corum.
Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. Tackled that time by Jerome Baker out of Ohio State.
When you look at this defense,
they're trying to cover up some holes in the secondary. Right now, bottom 5 in the league against the pass at number 28.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world, one thing you can say, they get after the quarterback. They're in the top 10 in the league in sacks.
To throw is Milton.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30.
Rookie quarterback, rookie running back. They team up there to pick up the first. Corum now on 1st and 10. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's 2nd down.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it and try and keep the defense honest.
You mean or else they'll just sit back, dare you to throw it on every down?
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Go.
Here's Milton. Short throw, it's Higbee.
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Ready.
Throwing is Milton.
And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion. And that will bring up 2nd down.
Now that's the type of play that gives you a chance to win. Nothing forced downfield where you don't have a guy open. Swing it out to the back. Maybe even check it down, whatever you want to call it. Gain of 5. You're just trying to get 4 on 1st down. They're ahead of the chains now.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. It'll only be a gain of a yard, and it sets up a 3rd down and 4 now.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the plays we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
That's complete right around the 8. Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
A short gain that doesn't get him the 1st down brings up a 4th down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
They'll run for it. It's Corum.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown.
Blake Corum. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Tigers' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And the decision to bring it out, kind of a costly one, as he won't make it back to the 20. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this one?
I think it does a little bit, but not by too much, because you're right. You get the extra rest. You get a chance to heal up and kind of, do a little bit of a reset for this team. But it's also 7 extra days to think back to the last time you were on the field. So now, a little more importance on what they're getting done because they carry it with them for essentially 2 weeks.
And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
Let's just call it as we just saw it right there, a breakdown defensively. Seems like no one went with the tight end, and no one really did. Had all sorts of space in the middle of the field. Yeah, everyone else was covered, but he was not. Big play results.
And he maneuvers up the middle for 3, and it's second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
And complete to Smith-Njigba.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
Of course, the catch was nice, but how about what happened after? Able to stay on his feet and gain all that additional yardage. So many of these slot guys, I think, have running back in their background.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Miles Murphy, he's the one who got in there and hit him for a loss.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12.
Hal now to throw it.
That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Quick hands that time to knock that one away. It sure looked like a short touchdown, but able to get a good break on the football and force the incompletion.
7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down.
Now Howell. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete.
And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. He's up now to 80 yards receiving in the ball game, and he's got a first down.
What a drive this has been, just chewing up the yardage, and here's one of their best plays yet as they finally get down into the red zone and look to finish this off with 6.
Here's Howell.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown. A great play there. His first touchdown on the year.
And the Armadillos are back within a couple of the lead.
And this is no good as well. He's missed twice now, and that's the difference in this ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, this offense looks like they have a little extra pep in their step as they take the field here for drive number 3, because remember, Charles, drives 1 and 2 both ended in the end zone.
Yeah, right now they've just got to be careful not to lean into overconfidence because every drive has a life of its own. But I like the way that they've started, the way that they're going about doing things right now. They've got a chance for that 3rd consecutive touchdown, and that would be a crushing blow to the defense.
And he can't escape, and down he goes. Draymond Jones. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9.
A tall task ahead of him here, needing a full 15 yards to move the chains.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. Still going.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5.
And he is into the end zone for a touchdown.
Blake Corum
with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year, as his guys are able to extend their lead. The extra point splits the uprights, and that makes this a 9-point game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And he probably wishes he would have sat on that one. Instead, he's only able to get this up beyond the 15-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. A long drive last time out for this offense, Charles. If you remember, they started basically in the shadows of their own end zone, marched it down the field, and a lot of that was through the passing game.
The partner, as a former defensive back, I'm having almost a physical reaction watching what's happening right now. But let's give credit where it's due, because they've done an excellent job moving the ball through the air. Secondary getting picked apart pass by pass. Obviously, they need to make some adjustments there on the back end.
And because offensively, we know that they're not going to be shy about throwing that football. From the 23, this is 2nd and 3. Here's the give to McIntosh. And he'll get about 3 up past the 25.
Pretty good job defensively. Thought he was going to get it, but they knew where that marker was, and they stopped him just short of it.
What it does is emphasize that strategic football and situational football is not just played on the offensive side, is it? Defense understanding, as you noted, where the 1st down marker was and making sure they didn't get there.
Here comes 3rd and the length of the football.
Here we go. 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. Howell. That is caught.
And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
This is McIntosh.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Good yardage there on 1st down. Exactly what you want. Get yourself set up to keep making 1st downs, keep the clock running. And if they're smart, you're starting to milk the clock. No hurry before you run your 2nd down play.
Now they go screen. It's complete. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
But they certainly made a point of getting him involved in the passing game here in the 1st half. They must have seen something in the scouting that said, hey, we can capitalize on him getting the ball possibly in the open field. And I think in the 2nd half, that may loosen up the defense a little bit to get the running game going back inside.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw.
And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Howell
airing it out deep for Smith. This is caught inside the 15. And he's into the end zone for the receiving touchdown.
Devontae Smith.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Armadillos have cut it back within a score.
3rd time's the charm on the extra point as he gets this one to go. And the lead is down to 2. So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And thus far, the weather has not slowed this offense down one bit. They've looked good so far in the first half.
They certainly have. And think back to our meeting with the head coach. And we asked him because we saw the forecast for this game, didn't we? We said, hey, have you prepared for this? And he talked about the different drills that they've done in adverse conditions, the wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Now Milton.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
15 yards on the play, first down.
So many times in my career I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing, but as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Bust through the tackle. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line.
15 yards on the play, first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a first down. So now on defense, you assign a man to him and try and cover it.
Touchdown!
Tyquan Thornton.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And they are able to add on to their advantage. The point after is good, and that makes this a 9-point game. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And he returns this to the 22.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now, defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
From the 25, here's second down at 7.
Operating from the gun. Howell. Incomplete.
Anytime a ball's thrown in the middle of the field, it's popped up in the air, I expect someone to catch it. Doesn't matter whether it's offense or defense because there's usually a great amount of bodies in that part of the field. In this case, no one came up with it.
From the gun on third down. Howell. And the defense loses him. It's complete. He juked him. He's still on his feet. And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Jackson Smith and Jigba.
75 yards.
And the Armadillos are back within a score.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And the lead is down to 2. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they're both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Here now a 3rd down and 8.
Here we go.
Milton.
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Like what I see so far out of this defense because they've been showing their best coverages on 3rd down. So far, only allowed 1 conversion on a handful of attempts. One area of their game plan that they've executed to perfection.
A 41-yard punt there with no return. And out will come the offense as they take over. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around.
And from the 34, here's 2nd and 4.
Back to throw. Howell. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
The offense on 3rd down, they've been good. 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 4. Looking to throw. Howell. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away.
And good coverage there by the punt team. They're able to get down there and drop him with authority. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The crowd may be losing just a little bit of the edge after back-to-back punts.
They want some big plays. They want to see some offense. They want to see somebody break away, whether it's through the air or on the ground. Now it'll be interesting to see where the patience is on both sides. Each head coach, can you hang in there and not try and force something that could put your team in some jeopardy?
Let's go now.
Here's Milton now to throw. Oh, he rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen.
And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Howell out of the shotgun.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
1st and 10 at the 15.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set.
Back to throw. Howell.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming. let alone getting two hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Here we go, here we go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hawk.
On 2nd and 10, Powell.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And here he'll get it down to the 7. That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
I think they like this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember, the last drive, they went 3 and out.
So it's 1st and goal and a great opportunity to get that lead back before the break. They'll run with McIntosh.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half.
And the Armadillos are once again back in front.
The offense going to stay on the field as they will line up and go for 2.
Powell throwing for it.
And this one incomplete. So they went for the 2. They don't get it. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here, and this ball will come out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And looking at this situation, Charles, you got more than a minute. You got all 3 timeouts. Probably no need to play this safe.
So what you're saying is that we're doing a little bit of a mind meld here, aren't we? Because I'm thinking along the same lines as you. This amount of time, don't be compelled to play it too safe. This is a chance to get points on the board. Press it a little bit.
Yeah, especially since a touchdown here gets you the lead. To throw, it's Milton.
He's going to go for a big play downfield. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown! Tyquan Thornton on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns.
And the Tigers will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half.
Point after, right down the middle. And that gives them a 3-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
Daxton Hill picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
But Charles, you can just see the frustration on the sideline. Safe to say that's not how they expected this series to go. The ball only went one way, and it was backward into their own end zone, courtesy of the pick 6.
And, Brandon, how often do we hear offenses tell us before a game they want to end every series with a kick, right? A punt, a PAT, or a field goal. In case of a defense, they wanted to end with a punt or a takeaway. And we saw the takeaway right there, and it turned out to be a takeaway that turned into 6 points.
Here's Moore. He will return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
70 range, 70 range. 19 tight, 19 tight. Warriors 70. Hup.
They'll go play action. Howell. That is taken in by the tight end Finn.
Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
That is catch number 300 now for his NFL career.
So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
Out of the gun, it's Howell.
And that is incomplete.
Zone coverage there, and they were playing deep. That makes it obviously a little bit harder to run by guys. And that time, it was not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
On 1st down, McIntosh.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. Now a 2nd timeout called for by the defense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
A 43-yard attempt.
Myers' kick is good, and that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half.
Bring it out. It's a touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the 2nd half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner,
yeah, they went to the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted.
Picked off by Jerome Baker. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
The 20.
And he's going to be out of bounds here all the way down inside the 10. 80 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon.
A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the map.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a touchdown. Taking it in from 7 yards away.
And the Armadillos take the interception on defense and convert it into 6 points.
Myers connects, and that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away.
And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
And this is caught at the 20. And he will take it in for the touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
On the return, it's Eskridge, and he'll bring it out. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now. But let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big pickup of 38. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10. Now a handoff up the middle. McIntosh. And somehow he's going to get a yard out of this as he fought through that first contact. It's 2nd down.
Early down stuff's to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
This is Fant on the short completion. And some room to roam now. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Throwing here, Howell.
This is Smith to the ground. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A really nice gain of 25 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Howell.
Quick hitter here. It's complete. Touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Armadillos are an extra point away now from tying this ball game.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And that will tie our game here in the 3rd. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. This ball will come out to the 30-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
To the right side, this is Corum.
And he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. Now they'll throw here out of the gun.
Pass complete there to Nakua.
And he gets into the end zone for the touchdown.
Puka Nakua.
56 yards. And his guys are going to take the lead. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And they will take a 7-point lead now. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And no thought of bringing this one out. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll begin the drive at the 30. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. For this offense, Charles, remember the last time they were out here, marched it nearly the full length of the football field, and a lot of the attack went through the air, so now they're seeing if they can duplicate that performance.
Okay, if I show my age a little bit, partner, because I can hear my high school coach, John Ford. I can hear his voice in my head. Laddie, when you put the ball in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad. But the way the game's being played now, this is just part of what they do. So I don't think they should change anything at all. They've been dominant. Keep throwing it around.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. From the gun on 3rd down, Howell. Able to find the open man. That's complete.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. They call his number again. It's his 6th catch and a first down. Up the middle they go. McIntosh. A broken tackle on the run, and then just on the other side of midfield they get to it.
94 yards rushing for him now with a couple of touchdown runs to boot.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba.
And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
They geared up and took the deep shot downfield, but it turned out it wasn't one-on-one coverage. Extra defenders in the area, and that one winds up incomplete.
At the 60, at the 6, come 19, come 19. Say, go.
Howell from the gun.
Escaping the pressure right. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety valve all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect. No gain.
46 on his first kick. This one in that neighborhood as well. And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
They have played so strongly. You look at the scoreboard, you probably, with the way they played, you would think the margin would be a lot bigger, right?
You would, and in your experience, how many times have we run into coaches where they've talked about, hey, we just want to put it in the hands of our defense and have them win the game? In this case,
yeah, not the case.
Not at all. You want to put it in the hands of your offense, but you always feel better about saying defense because you think defense is a constant and offense kind of comes and goes. Today, this game, no, they need their offense to stay on a really hot level.
They've been hot so far.
Here we go, here we go.
To throw is Milton.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion good for 7 there. And they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. Looked like a pretty good, safe play right there. No, he's had trouble with the interceptions in this game there. Hits his guy out in the flat.
Yeah, so many times we hear quarterbacks and offensive coordinators talk about in your progressions, you're either throwing the touchdown or you're throwing the check down. But earlier in the game, it was touchdown or interception. Now he got to the check down, a nice safe throw, and a good one.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive.
Here's Milton.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. Just a gain of a couple there. And it's 2nd down.
Throwing is Milton.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
11 yards there, 1st down.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game.
And he will take this one in for a touchdown.
Blake Corum,
14 yards.
and the Tigers get another third-quarter touchdown to add on to that lead.
Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
From the end zone, here comes Eskridge. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced to punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Off play action. It's Howell. And that one going to come up short. Low throw.
You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that, because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Miles Murphy.
He's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. Now here's Michael Dixon, standing right on his own 5-yard line. A 40-yard punt, no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away.